Spartans, welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my portfolio every single Monday. I log on here and I go over every name that I'm holding, every name I'm looking to buy, every name I'm looking to sell here on Monday's video. So I'm going to be going over all the names that I currently hold in my portfolio. I do this because I get a lot of questions from you guys throughout the week on these names that I own. I do call out all my trades over here in the Discord if you guys are new to the channel. Under Overkill Trades, you can see I just took some profit today on a trade, on a plug power trade, 63%. I do believe this one could continue to go up, but I currently needed the cash. I was up quite a bit on this one. It looked like it could potentially reverse, so I took some profit. So I call out all my trades over here in the Overkill Trade section, and then today is the day I go over all these and update you on the position. So the first one today, the biggest winner on the day, is going to be Oracle. That was up 12, almost 13% on the day, and you could see how we've just been chopping for the last 2 months, right? A lot of you guys, everybody, I feel like, has been very frustrated these last few months because we haven't been going anywhere, right? We haven't been going up like crazy. We haven't been going down like crazy. We've just been going sideways. We've just been stuck in a range for 2 months, and honestly, this is the most frustrating time in the market when names just go like this. They just go sideways, sideways, sideways. If you come over here to the Discord, we call this the stealth phase. Okay, in our cheat sheet here in the Discord, the smart money phase. So realistically, smart money's loading up throughout this time. We're just doing nothing, right? We're not blasting off, going to the moon. We're not going into the dirt. We're just hanging out. We're just sideways. Because you could clearly see Oracle had this type of a move here down from what was this, September all the way here to April. Again, we got the red dot. The red dots are going to be our sell signals. Okay, so profit taken signal right there in September, profit taken signal right there in July. One came at 250, the other one came at 330. We ended up all the way down here at $1.30. So that's a 60 to 70% drop on one of the biggest companies in the world, one of the biggest, not biggest in the world, but one of the big up-and-coming software companies in the world, which is Oracle. And you can see it has another signal. So how we traded this was we bought this dot right here in January, right? That got us in at around 180. Okay, ended up getting a red dot a couple weeks later, and then it went down. And we bought more right here in March. So we bought here at 170 or 180, and we bought down here at like 130 or 140. So our average cost on this, we're about back to break even right now on the trade. But you guys could see, we're not thinking about selling until we get back up here, right? We consider ourselves farmers. We look at ourselves as farmers, right? A lot of Spartans were farmers back in the day. Okay, this wave, when this is down here, all we should be thinking about is buying, right? This is planting season. We call this planting season because, again, our strategy is to buy when the blue wave, right, is below the white line down here on the weekly chart. Okay, these are not day trades. These are not get-rich-quick trades. These are swing trades. Okay, 1 to 6 month vision on these guys. Okay, come over here to the trading rules. 1 to 6 months out on all investments. So if you see a green dot on the weekly and it goes down for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you got to be willing to be okay with it. Because again, these are for 1 to 6 months out. If you can't hold something for 6 months, okay, this strategy is not for you. Okay, so we want to buy when the wave is down here, and we want to sell when the wave is up here. This is harvesting season. Okay, this is when we'd be out there with the tractors harvesting our crops. Down here, we're planting seeds, right? You got to plant one season, you got to harvest in the next. We're totally in planting season, and it's got another green dot here. So this dot came right around 140. This one's coming right here around 150. So these are coming in the same spot. Okay, if you ever see a move like this, like say you get a green dot right here and you get a red dot right after, and it goes down, well, I only like to average down on the dots if I'm down 20%. So in this case, when we went from 180 down here to 140, okay, this was an average down opportunity for me. Okay, that's why I bought it, because again, I was down 20%. So I added more on this dot. I wouldn't add more on this one because, again, I already bought right back here in March at 140. Okay, so unless it goes down 20%, I never average down on the position, because sometimes you will get a red dot like this and it will go the other way on you. Okay, that just means you either have to extend your timeline a little bit, maybe go 7-8 months out instead of 6 months. Okay, because realistically, no indicator is 100%. But this one, as you can see throughout time, I mean, every time this wave came down here since 2022, in the last 4 years, I mean, you made money every time if you were buying down here and selling up here. You could probably zoom all the way out to 2020. Okay, 2020, $40. It went all the way up to 50. I mean, every single one of these dots in the last, since 2018, in the last 8 years, if you were buying any of them down here and selling up here, you made money 100% of the time. The only thing that separated you from being right and wrong was time, right? Because people will buy and they can't see past tomorrow's price. Okay, we use a very simplified swing trading strategy here where we are 1 to 6 months out. And you guys can learn about our trading rules. They're very simple, very easy to follow if you guys are new. I have a free trading course right here that goes over all the indicators that we use here, our strategy, how we approach the markets. Today's video is a little more for just our members, our more advanced people. If you're new, I'd highly recommend joining and checking out this trading course right here inside the Discord. You can also download my entire trading layout, all the indicators right here under the trading indicator tab. Just click on that link and all of these indicators will load up into your TradingView account. Your screen will look exactly like my screen. So with Oracle, right, our price target's up here in the red zone. So we're targeting up here at 310. Because again, one of our selling strategies you guys will learn in that course is that we want to sell a red dot in the red zone on the daily chart. So a lot of the time, right, when the wave is down here, okay, we're in the bottom of the Fibonacci. Okay, the Fibonacci is this tool right here. This is also included in that indicator package. Okay, this is called a Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, you'll learn about this in the course, but one of our selling strategies, we have 2 selling strategies. Number 1 is my favorite one. It's just selling a red dot in the red zone on the daily chart. Okay, red dot in the red zone. See, that came up there at 310. This one came up here at 330, literally called the exact top. Okay, that's where we sell. We don't sell, we don't want to take profit until we get back up into this zone. And look how far Oracle is. I mean, Oracle's at 150. The top of it's at 330. So if it not if, but when it goes back to the red zone, that's 109%. Okay, you're doubling your money if you're buying down here and you have the patience to wait till it gets back up here. Okay, and it always will retrace back to the red zone. So very bullish on Oracle. I mean, this is a nice move, but realistically, it hasn't even really started yet. I mean, we're still ranging. Once we break out over 160, which I think will happen tomorrow, I think you're going to see this thing trading much, much higher. Again, we're buying and holding until this wave gets back up here. Normally, when the wave's up here above that white line is when we're up here in the red zone. Okay, you can see we were back here in October. We were in the red zone. Well, let's go see where the signal came. Okay, October, September. Okay, October was right there at the top. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, and it sold off. So we want to buy after a big sell-off like this. Okay, that's why we buy when the wave is down here giving green dots. ASST, that one's breaking out over the 9 here, still holding those options. Bought that one around 880. I'm down pretty bad on the options because they had this stock split, but that thing looks like it could go much higher here on ASST. That's it's called Strive. Honestly, I don't know a whole bunch about the company. I bought it because one of the people who backs it is he ran for president against Trump. He was like the Indian guy. I thought someone said that he was the CEO. I don't know if that's true or not, but this is kind of a weird trade, but it looks like it's setting up here. I mean, it is breaking out here. Target on that would be up there, probably around 34, like right there. When these things do a stock split, it kind of ruins the chart for us. It's hard to do technicals after a stock split. So I'm still holding that one. HIMS, this is one of my favorite stocks still. We bought this one right here in March at around $15. It gapped up to 27, pulled back. You can see it filled that gap right there. Okay, it filled that gap when it touched that level at 1850, and now it's turning the corner here. You even got the MACD cross. I still think you're very early on HIMS. I could see this one back at 60 here easily by the end of the year. I mean, this looks really good. This setup looks really good here on HIMS. Very, very bullish on HIMS. That's one of my biggest stock positions. And yeah, I think that one's easily going back to 60. So still holding that one, just waiting for the wave to come back up here. Plume is actually waking up here, folks. It's actually waking up here. It had the green dot here last week. So this looks very strong above a penny. I mean, this is breaking out over our EMAs right now. Look at that monthly chart just getting ready to absolutely explode. I could see this one back at 4 or 5 cents here probably by the end of May. But again, just waiting till the wave gets back up here and gives me a red dot. That thing's up 8% today, looking really good. If we can get over like, I would say a penny, 0.012. If we could break out over that 9 EMA, it's going to get really bullish, but this looks like it has a lot of momentum going in to start the week. That could be a big winner. This bull run, I mean, it's only like a $50 million market cap, very, very small, very, very interesting partnerships, and I just like the chart. Again, that dot is green. As long as the dot is green, we are bullish on the assets. Okay, we are bullish on the assets as long as it's green. If it flips to red, we got to get bearish. Okay, but as long as it's green, we're bullish. We should be looking to buy red days. Snapchat's breaking out over the 9. This is huge, man. Snapchat looks like it's ready to absolutely explode. They got earnings coming up on the 16th of April. And, I mean, this thing we've been talking about for a while now, dude. We were buying this one right here in the $7, $8 range. It puked on us. It puked on us back there in February with the market. But you could see, look where we're at right now, guys. Okay, look at where we bounced back here. This was in 2018. Okay, this was in 2000. This was 8 years ago. Look what happened when we hit this level last time. Okay, back in 2018. It went from $5 all the way to $80. Okay, and we're all the way back down here at the 8-year lows. Okay, one of the biggest social media companies out there. They don't make the most money, but they have some of the most active user bases. 500 million active daily users around the world. 500 million. If they could just make $1 a day off of each one of their subscribers, I mean, they would do very well. So my thesis with Snapchat was always, hey, if they don't figure it out, they're going to get bought out, right? They're going to get bought out by Elon Musk or Amazon or somebody, right? Somebody that could use those 500 million users. I was thinking PayPal, they could buy them out, but I think this one's going much, much higher. They have earnings on Thursday, so they normally move really big on Thursday. So that's coming up this week, and we're breaking out over the 9 as we speak. It just looks too good. I mean, it just looks like it's about ready to absolutely explode. I think you can get a really big short squeeze on this. CEO Evan, whatever his name is, highlighted AI and AR process, saying AI will speed growth and boost competitive edge. Why is Snapchat up today? We could read that if we want to. Shares a snap. Probably the best thing that ever happened. AI is probably the best thing that ever happened to Snapchat, stating it helped the company move faster and build harder replicated advantages. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, this stock is just in the gutter, dude, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, they're making the most money they've ever made as a company, $1.72 billion. They've never made that much money if you go, and they're literally sitting at the lowest price they've ever been. Okay, I think Snap's going way higher. HP looks good too. Guys, these setups just look way too good. I mean, it just looks... A lot of people are going to get caught off sides, right? If you have suffered through the last 2 or 3 months, right, since February when the market dropped, I mean, congratulations, because you made it through one of the most brutal consolidation phases I've ever seen. I mean, we've been going sideways for 3 months. It's been very hard to get on here and do live streams when we haven't been doing anything. We've just been chop, 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 up and down, up and down, up and down. Right, but I think it's all about to pay off for us, guys. I mean, look at the MACD crossover on this. I mean, this thing is sitting down here in the gutter, okay? When the wave is down here on the monthly, that means we're going to, look at this. Okay, last time we were down here was back in 2020. That was COVID. COVID-19, okay? Look what happened after COVID. We went from $15 all the way to $41, okay? HP's a huge company. They make $14 billion a quarter. Dot's green. You got the MACD crossover. Everything's looking good. I'm just holding that one until I get my sell signal. PayPal also breaking out over the 9 here. See that orange line? When I talk about the 9 EMA, it's breaking out over that. That is very bullish. We're also breaking out over the EMAs. This was a huge breakout today on PayPal. Okay, this one's going to have a momentum move as well. Okay, PayPal and Snapchat are probably my 2 favorite setups that we've seen. HIMS is good too. They all look good. I can't see a bad one right now. Okay, I've been accumulating all these names over the last 3 months. Okay, and we're finally starting to see some life in these positions, and it has been a long 3 months. Okay, but you're starting to see the breakout. Okay, breaking out over the EMAs. Okay, we're targeting up here at 74 to 80 on PayPal. I think it looks phenomenal. AKT also looking really good here too. We had this big move up from 29. You see we got the signal down here at 29 cents. Went up to 65, pulled back. Okay, I took a long on this at around 46 cents. I think I'm about break even on it, but this looks very strong over this 41 cent level. I really like AKT right here as well. That's an altcoin there. Axel, we took this one off the monthly. So again, I just talked about the weekly. So buy strategy number 2, we buy a green dot on the weekly when the blue wave is below the white line. Okay, so when that's below this white line down here, we want to be adding to the position, right? Adding the position. When we're down here, right, this is planting season, okay? And then the other buying strategy is we want to buy a monthly dot, okay? We want to buy the monthly alert on the indicator. So the monthly alerts are the most accurate. The weekly alerts are the second most accurate. And you can see the AKT also had one in March. Axel had one in March. Honest Company had one in March. Honest Company looks really good too. That thing got over $3 today. That's looking really, really, really good. That thing looks like it's about ready to fly back up there to 5 or 6. Still holding that one as well. Again, our entry was around, I think our entry was around 260 on this one. We got in a little late, but that thing looks really good as well. That's a penny stock right there. Near Protocols breaking out over 135. Again, I bought Near right here off the monthly. Again, you had a green dot right here back at 2. Had the red dot sold off. So if you were using the dollar cost average strategy, you were buying here at 2 and you were buying here at 150. So your average cost should be about 180. Last time we hit this level on Near, this is a crypto. Okay, you can see we bounced literally right at the same level right here, right at $1.10. Boom. This thing went from $1 to $9 in the last bull run. That was from 2023 to 2024. And similar setup setting up here. I really like Near at these levels. IONQ, this is a quantum computing play, pulling back right into its 40-year. So if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know we follow the 40-year moving average and the 1-year moving average. So the 200 EMA here on the weekly chart, it's a 200 EMA. This represents the average price over 4 years. Okay, there's about 208 weeks in a year, or I'm sorry, 208 weeks in 4 years. So this is the 200-week moving average, so it's pretty close to the 4-year average. But I talk about this all the time. The cheat sheet, right? How do we know we're getting a fair price for an asset? We buy things at the mean. The mean is just another word for average. Okay, we never want to buy way up off of the average, and we want to buy below the average, right? Below when it makes sense, or at the average. That's our buying places, right? At the average or below the average. Okay, never up above it. So again, everyone's talking about it up here. This is when things are exciting, right? There's enthusiasm, right? Everyone's just jacked up, having a good time up here, right? This is when markets are fun. Markets are not fun when they go down for 7-8 months in a row. Okay, we want to buy when markets are not fun. Ideally into the average, right, which is right here at around $26. It got the green dot last week. I bought this one, I think, last week. I still really liked it. This is my favorite quantum computing play. It is a quantum computing play. I don't know a lot about quantum computing, but I know a lot of people are saying it's the future. So I did some research on the companies, and this company makes the most money out of any of them, and their earnings are growing rapidly. You could see the last year in May, they made $7 million. Okay, they made $7.5 million last May, that quarter. Last quarter, in February, they made $60 million. So in about 3 quarters, less than a year, they almost 10x their revenue. That tells you that, hey, something's going on there. They're 10xing their revenue, making 10 times more than they were this time last year. So that shows me that the company is growing, right? You can click on these little E's down here on TradingView, and you could see the earnings and revenue. So I like to look at the revenue, right? When I look at a stock, I want to see what is their revenue doing, right? Are they making? If they're not making money, I don't want to buy them, right? But if they're increasing their earnings like this by 10x, right? I feel like this is like a hidden gem here. If they're increasing their earnings by 10x in less than a year, that tells me something's up, right? I mean, you go from making $7 million in 1 quarter to making $60 million. That's impressive. So if they do that again next year, they'll be making $600 million. But again, it's sitting at the average. It's sitting at the mean, right? It's sitting right there. So you're getting a fair price for it. Again, that's a quantum computing play. And I'm just holding it until it gets back up here, until we get back into harvest season. Hey, if we can get this video, guys, to 100 likes before I sign off here, I'll take some chart requests from the live chat. I'm going to keep getting through my portfolio right here. I'll answer some questions, take some chart requests here. Just get this video, if you could, get this video to 100 likes. We're sitting at about 42 right now. Got about 120 people watching the live. If you're watching the replay, say what's up down in the comment section down below. If you guys join late or ever miss a live stream, you guys can get the latest videos over here under the latest tab. This was today's video. If you guys missed the watch list for this week, this was Friday's video right here. We drop a watch list every single Friday, and then we do chart requests, so on and so forth. But you could always watch the past live streams right over here under the latest tab. So if you could get this video to 100 likes for me real quick, I'll take some chart requests from the chat and answer some questions from you guys. Again, this is just my portfolio, so this is everything that I currently own. We've already gone through all of these. I'm just going down the list here. Sui's still setting up really nicely here. Okay, we got the signal back here in March. Again, what have we been doing for the last 2 or 3 months? We have been doing this. Nothing. Okay, this is okay. This isn't bad, right? This is better than this, right? We want to buy during this time. This is the smart money phase. Okay, we don't want to buy when everyone's excited. We're way up off the mean. We want to buy below the mean or at the mean. Okay, and this one's way down here right now, sitting at 92 cents after selling off from $5. Again, everyone was excited about Sui up here at 5. Not a lot of people talking about it down here at 90 cents, but I love this name. They're the fastest growing layer 1 blockchain out there. They got the green dot back there in March. We're still very bullish. Would love to see that one break out over $1. I think this one's still in a very good spot. Still holding that one. Ray, same thing. What have we done for the last 2 months? I mean, this was from February to April. Okay, February, March, it's actually been 3 months. Okay, just sideways. Okay, but if you look at some of these monthly charts on crypto, look how deep they are, dude. I mean, the last time we were this deep was back here in 2023. Realistically, I don't think we've seen an altcoin season since 2022. We haven't seen this kind of, we've had a little move here and there, right? But ultimately, the altcoin season ended up here in 2025 after Trump got elected, and then we've sold off ever since for the last year and a half. Okay, so I think the bottom's in here for Ray at 50 cents. This is my play on Solana. Another play I was looking at adding to the portfolio that's a Solana name is Orca, O-R-C-A. That one actually has the monthly alert here. And you could actually stake it on their website for like 16% APY. But both of these are DEXs, liquidity providers. And I'm very bullish on both of them. Okay, I have a position on Ray. I don't have a position on Orca though. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum's breaking out over the 9, so this is a really good thing for Ethereum. It also has the MACD crossover. So the MACD crossover, you can see when it turns to blue down here. Okay, when it flips to blue, how it goes red, and flips to blue. That's called a MACD crossover. Okay, that is when the I believe it is the 9 EMA crosses the 12. And that normally means the momentum is kicking in. Okay, last time we did that was back here in May. That was right around here at 2,300. It ripped. We did get the dot back here in April and at 1,500. It went all the way up to 5,000. We called the top of Ethereum right here in August at 4,800. It sold back off, but now you can see how it's curling back up. So I think a big move like this is coming. This 40% move up. I think we're going to get a big move like this. That happened in May last year. And I think it's going to happen earlier this year. I think we're going to be over 2,600 here probably by the end of the month. And it's just looking really good. Everything's looking really. Setups have not looked this good in a very long time. Okay, you got Chainlink as well here looking very good as well. Down here at $9. I think this is a generational wealth opportunity, buying Link at 9. I literally think this thing will be trading at $90 to $100 by the time this run is over. By the time this wave gets back up here, I think it'll be trading at around $100. It's sitting at 9 right now. Okay, and you got the green dot back down here at 87. So, yeah, still holding that one, just waiting for the wave to come back up here. Ethereum and Link, both very strong cryptos. UNH, we sniped this one, dude. We bought this one, I believe, right here at 276. There was some big news announcement, so that one's ripping again. Just waiting for the wave to come back up here and give us a red dot. That one broke out over the EMAs. Very strong looking move today. Again, our target's up here in the red zone between 520 and 600. SMCI also is bouncing back. We bought this one at 30, and we averaged down when it hit 20. Okay, we bought right here. They had some weird allegation where their co-founder was selling chips illegally to China or something. He was smuggling chips into China. and something happened. I personally believe he had to sell all his shares. It went down 30%, and then the buyers are stepping back in now. So you got the green dot last week again, still holding this one till we get back up here to the red zone. Targets 52 to 60. Very strong company, very strong earnings, 12 billion a quarter. Looks good. Uber's another name that I really like. That one had the signal last week. I bought this one last week. Again, we talked about that mean earlier, that average, that 4-year moving average. Okay, look how close we are to it. We're buying it right at the 4-year average. I think they're trading at like a 15 PE ratio, but I really like Uber here as well. Uber looks very, very strong. As long as it holds on to $66, it looks very good. Still holding that one. Again, waiting till the wave gets back up here. We got INJ. INJ, I took this one over the weekend. I'm pretty much just playing the monthly alert on this one. I mean, this has gone down for 8 months in a row. We're due for a big fat green candle, okay? I've never seen crypto drop for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months in a row. You don't even see it on the chart here. A lot of these names, like you go back to Chainlink, like this has been one of the most brutal pullbacks ever in crypto, guys. Ever, okay? I mean, if you're still here, you witness history. I mean, just remember that. You're going to remember where you were on this day when it was like, man, I remember when crypto went down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in a row. No, not one green candle in 7 months. That's insane, okay? Chainlink, if you zoom out, it has never gone down for 7 months consecutively. Okay, we went down for 4 here, but we got a green candle right there. Okay, this has just been a brutal, brutal drop. Okay, after hitting 30, and again, we called the top on a lot of these. Like, we started buying again like right around December when we got these dots, and then that February dip came. So we bought here at 12, bought down here at 8. Our average cost is like $10. We're down 10% on the position. Okay, but imagine buying up here with everybody else, right? Someone has to be buying up here in order for people to sell. Okay, that signal was called right there in September. We sold all of our Chainlink up here at around $20 to $26. Okay, that was the topping signal. Okay, and it came all the way down. Yes, I still believe this was a good price on Link. If I believe Link is going to 100, it won't matter if I bought it at 12 or bought it at 8. It'll matter a little bit, but not much. If it's sitting at $100, you're not going to be like, man, I wish I would have bought it at 8 and not 12. It won't really matter in the end, right? As long as we're dollar cost averaging, right, buying here. And again, if it goes down 20% on a signal, okay, you did get a sell signal right there in January, okay, boom, okay, it came down. What do? We just average down. We average in, okay. If your position goes down 20% after entering on one of these signals, the strategy, it's laid out, guys. I don't make this up as I go, right? It's all laid out over here. Look to average down if the position declines 20% or more. It doesn't mean panic sell it. Panic sell and run away for the hills, right? And then go tell everybody on X how bearish you are. Okay, no, it just means you buy more on the next signal if it declines 20%. That's it. It's not rocket science. The hardest thing about the strategy and investing in general is waiting, right? Everyone wants to get rich fast, okay? No one wants to get rich over time. It's the tortoise and the hare, right? The turtle, in the end, won the race. The rabbit was fast. He was good. He did everything right. He checked all the boxes. But he got complacent, right? The turtle, he just did what he did every single day. He just did what he had to do every single day. He knew what he had to do every day, and he just did it step by step, step by step. He stuck to the plan. He didn't sway off and go run away and go do something else. He just stuck to the plan, and he kept chugging along. It didn't matter what got thrown at his way, okay? Doesn't matter what got in his way or what happened to him. He just stuck to the plan. He stayed disciplined. Again, everything we do here is based on 3 things: logic, data, and discipline, okay? Logic is our plan, right? This is our strategy. This is how we think about the markets. This is how we trade, right? This is how we buy and how we sell. Data is the data we get on the charts, right? We don't listen to the news, okay? Everyone's talking about some post that Trump made today about, I don't even know. I'm not even going to bring it up. Again, I don't even watch the news anymore. I can't. You don't know what to believe. All of it's just jibber jabber, right? So we trust the data here. We don't trust the news. We trust the data. If the data says, right, a lot of the time when the wave is down here on these names, this is when the doom and gloom is happening. This is when bad news is happening, okay? You go back to Ethereum, remember back here in April, everyone was freaking out about tariffs, right? But if you listen to the news and you were freaking out with everybody and didn't just look at this signal right here in April and bought at $1,500, well, you missed out on making a buttload of money. Ethereum was one of the best trades for us last year. And if you would have been all caught up in the panic and all the, oh my gosh, the world is ending, Trump's putting tariffs on China, you would have missed out on a huge opportunity. It's the same thing here, folks. It's the same thing here. So logic, data, and then discipline is just the discipline, having the ability to stick to what we say we're going to do, okay? This can apply to everything in life, guys. If you say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds, make a plan and you follow it, right? If you don't have the discipline to follow your plan, you're not going to see results. That's just how it is. That's how life works. Okay, we're not throwing darts here. We're literally following a mapped out strategy. And I came up with this over 9 years, guys. This isn't something I wrote up, right, on ChatGPT or something. This is something I've developed over 9 years of trading and watching and mastering these markets. And I've definitely put in my 10,000 hours in charting. I could tell a lot by looking at a chart. You show me the chart, I will tell you what the news is, right? This is World War III. We're in World War III right now. Last April, it was tariffs. Right here, it was, Kamala Harris is going to win the election and the markets are going to tank. Right here was, right down here was COVID. Right here's 2020, COVID-19. Oh my gosh, COVID-19, we're all going to die. Right? The world is always ending down here. Right? The world is always ending down here. This is what the news will tell you. It's all over. Sell everything. It's over. It's going to zero. 15-year bear market. It's all a scam. Right? That is the sentiment down here. And I'll be honest, it is very hard to be an influencer during these times. It is. Because people are brutal, man. I mean, these markets are brutal. Okay? They can make you an emotional wreck sometimes. Okay? But down here, if you can embrace down here, up here is great. Right? This is when we're riding high up here. This is when things are really good. And if you're good at taking profits and cashing out, okay, if you can take profits on the signal, okay, and then you just wait till it corrects again, right? That's what we do here, right? We want to buy low and sell high. And I haven't seen this good of a setup in a very long time. Well, since last April, really. I mean, these charts are looking so beautiful, man. I mean, they're looking so good. Okay, and INJ, I bought this one off the monthly alert. DJT coming alive a little bit here. This has been a punk. I bought this back at 10. It's at 950. This is Trump's media company. So if you believe in Donald Trump or his company, I mean, I'm still holding this for whatever reason. I don't know. But I do believe it's going to get a bounce back. I do believe this is like a meme stock to me, right? This could be like a GameStop, right? Targeting still 22 to 26. I'm down a little bit on it. I bought back in right here at 10. So, yeah, still just holding that one, waiting for a sell signal. Algorand, I really like this week too. Algorand also, I bought this one off the monthly alert as well. So you can see how this monthly alert popped, and we were all the way up here at like 12, 13 cents. It pulled back to like 10 cents. You see how that candle went down? Well, it's only, April 13th right now, and look how much it pulled back 30% from the high here just this month, and it's bouncing right on the 9. This looks, Algorand looks really freaking good. Look at that daily. We broke out over the EMA. If you guys are familiar with those EMAs, when those EMAs cross like that, you guys see that EMA cross there? Okay, see how it crosses up and then comes back, it retests. Oh, this looks like it's gonna freaking blow, dude. Oh, okay, that doesn't happen very often. Okay, look at the EMA cross back here. Look at this. Rip all the way up to the red zone. Okay, oh, Algorand looks so good, dude. I love Algorand here. That was on a TikTok today. But, I mean, I'm just, again, holding this until the wave comes back up here. The last time the wave was up here was back in December. That was at 60 cents. We literally bounced from the same level we're sitting at now, 10 cents up to 60 cents. That was a 500% move. Okay, 500%. You put in 10,000 here last time. $10,000 turned into 60 grand. Okay, on the same kind of setup here on Algorand. I love Algorand here. That looks really good. Cetus, that one's got a red dot on the weekly, but we don't care. This one just, I think this is the most undervalued crypto. I've told you guys that many times. I'm just staking mine and earning all the way down. I'm going to ride this thing all the way back up. I think this is going back to 50 cents to $1. It's just so undervalued for what it is. It looks really good here. Up above a penny and a half, very bullish on it. Again, this is a long-term play, 6-month play. And this was at 50 cents back here in 2024. It's all the way down here at less than 2 pennies. So I love Cetus here. NVO, another healthcare play here. Got the green dot last week. We're still holding that one. I bought this when it gapped down here. I bought it at like 37. I think I'm like break even on it right now. But it looks really good. Okay, green dot. Everything's kind of curling up. You see that stochastic RSI kind of curling to the upside. Looks like they had news today. They just launched a DKK $15 billion share buyback. So it looks like they're buying back their stock, if that's how I read that. But this thing's very beaten up. Again, you look at the monthly. Look at that. 150 all the way down here to 37. That's a brutal drop on one of the biggest drug-making companies in the country. They make $12.5 billion a quarter. I love it here, man. All these, man, they're just all finally coming alive, dude. It's beautiful. Okay, this is how our trades play out, though. Like, sometimes you might have to wait a month or two to see any action. You might have to wait 2 months to see action, but the second you start seeing action, man, I mean, these markets can move really fast. Look at Peace Guy here breaking out, okay? Again, just waiting for the wave to get back up there. Baby, this is Babylon. It's called Babylon. This is kind of an under-the-radar. No one really knows about it yet. This is kind of a, I wouldn't say it's a gamble, but they're a pretty interesting project if you guys want to look them up. They offered Bitcoin staking, so people can stake their Bitcoin on their platform and earn rewards from staking Bitcoin. So those people that hold Bitcoin and just want to hold it forever, they can stake it on their platform and earn a reward. I found this over the weekend. I added it. It's a very new token. It just came out in April of last year. So I just bought it down here at around a penny. I think I bought it at a penny 3. ARB, another one that's just looking really good here. I bought this one off the monthly as well, bouncing after a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 month pullback. Again, I haven't seen these markets pull back 7 months in 9, 10 years, guys. I haven't seen a drop like this. So, again, if you sat through this or you got through it, if we're coming out of it now, so congratulations, you made it. But this has been a brutal pullback in crypto. And normally, the bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. So, very bullish on ARB. Osmosis is another one I added over the weekend. This is the DEX on Atom. So Atom's another layer 1 blockchain. Osmosis is the DEX on that. So Osmosis is like thesis. They do the same thing, just they're different chains. Again, look at this. I mean, look at this brutal pullback. $2. It's sitting at 3 pennies. $2 to 3 cents. Okay, and it's got the first green dot on the monthly chart that it's ever had. Let's see if it had one on. Yeah, okay, it had one back here at 13, but 3 cents, guys. And you got the MACD crossover on the monthly. I mean, this is, I don't know how to write it up any better. Like, if it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce really hard. Okay, and you have the monthly. So, again, we're waiting till this wave comes way back up here. Okay, when that's up there, things probably going to be trading around 50 cents to $1. Okay, I love it. And I'm staking it on Kepler. Render also looks good. We got the signal on this back at 140. Still looking good. Still targeting up here in the red zone around 350 to 4. You can see the wave finally got over the 0 line, so this thing should move here any day. Waiting for a red dot on that one. And then JD also just grinding up here. I like this one over 27. XCN finally, we're staking this one as well. Earning passive income. I still like it over 0.004. So a lot of names in the portfolio, guys. I like to be diversified. Again, you never know which one's going to go 10, 20x. That's why I like to have a lot of them. Typically, I don't like to exceed more than 2.5% of my total portfolio on one trade. That's not always the case, but if you put 2.5% in each name, right, it allows you to diversify. It allows you to own about 20 to 40 different names. So, again, you never know which one's going to 10x. So that's why I like to have a few of them in my portfolio. I mean, I feel really good about my portfolio, man. And today is probably the first day everything has been green in probably 8 months. Today's the first day everything's been green. Look at Plume. Plume is taking off, guys. Really watch this one this week. It's breaking out over the EMAs. You could see a big move here on Plume here in April. Okay, that's a very low cap play there. A lot of institutional backing. They were on CNBC. They're a real world asset play. So that looks good. All right, 90 likes. I'll take some chart requests for 90 likes. We'll start here with Samuel. We already covered Link. Again, that's still looking good. We got the signal back there at 850. It's at 9. If that thing can break over 950, it's going to the moon. I mean, look at this monthly setup here, dude. Look at this monthly setup. Down 7 months in a row. Okay, green candle, green doji. I think Link is going to absolutely explode here going into 2027. Okay, we're not going to sell till the wave comes back up here and gives us a red dot. I think my average cost is around $10 on Chainlink right now. What else we got? Get your chart requests in. Where am I staking thesis? I stake it on their website. So you come over here to thesis, and you come to the X thesis. So before you do it, you need to know that they have a holding period, meaning you have to unstake it. You have to wait anywhere from 15 to 180 days. Okay, so just read this. Click this Learn More button before you do it. So pretty much I staked it and then I unstaked it. So right now it's in the process of being unstaked, but I still get to earn that 7% on it for the next 180 days. Okay, you can actually earn while unstaking, but you need to wait 180 days to get it out. So just know that. Make sure you read this Learn More button before you stake. Go read that whole entire article before you do it. Okay, but I staked mine probably about a month ago. I started the unstaking process, so now I'm just collecting the rewards until I can unstake it, because I personally believe the top is going to be in somewhere around September to October. So I unstaked it back here in March, so April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, September would be 180 days out. That's 6 months out. Okay, so in 6 months, I'm going to be able to sell it, and I'm earning rewards the whole time. Dieter says someone. I don't see that. Just call it the tickers if you guys good. I see one for ZBCN. What's that doing today? Yeah, go ahead and get your chart requests in, guys. I'm going to take them here for the next 20 minutes. Let's go 20 minutes. ZBCN still looking good. Again, the dot is still green. We still like this name. You can move your stop loss up if you want to like 2 cents, but yeah, it's getting ready to launch, dude. I'd be targeting up here between 5 and 6. Okay, that looks really good. If it can break out over that 3 cent level, things are going to get very bullish for ZBEC. Okay, and it could happen very fast. But our entry was back here, okay, on that green dot at 0.0019, less than 2 pennies. Cubic. Is that a stock or it looks like a crypto? That looks like a rug pull. So hopefully you know what they do. I don't like it. I would avoid that. I think there's some better, more quality names to own. Buy Chainlink. Don't buy that. Buy Chainlink. Okay? Chainlink is like a for sure bet. Like, Chainlink is one you could bet the farm on and be okay. Samuel says PENGU. That looks good. Got a green dot if you like meme coins. There you go. That's a buy down here. Again, it's been chopping for the last 3 months. I personally don't buy meme coins. I buy good projects that actually have technologies and stuff that's utilized. But if you like the pudgy penguins, the indicator says yes, it's time. It's time to load up. RZLV. Resolve AI. It's got the red dot here. So anytime you get a red dot down here, you can set a stop loss at the previous low. The previous low is at 205. So I'd put the stop loss at like 195 on this and then just let it ride. If it breaks 195, I would sell it and look to buy it lower. I'd put a stop loss at 195 right now. Okay, your time to sell this was back here at $8. Dieter says ACN. ACN in the gutter, dude. Huge move down. Wow. I'd wait for the monthly on ACN. Okay, that got clapped. Wow. See that red dot pop right there in January? 280 all the way down here to 178. Getting smoked. Wow. Yeah, I'd wait for the green dot on the monthly on that one. Okay, that's getting hit hard. They have really good earnings, too. I think this is a very undervalued company here. I mean, very undervalued play. What's their PE ratio right now? I'm going to check their PE real quick. What else we got? Go ahead and drop those requests. ACN PE ratio is 14, so that's good. Warren Buffett looks for companies where that are trading at a 15 PE ratio. So when I talk about the PE ratio, I'm talking about down here, price to earnings ratio. That's at 14.71. So if Warren Buffett was looking at this right now, he would say, hey, this looks cheap. They also pay a 3% dividend. That's really nice. 3% dividend is really nice here. Okay, that's, yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, either wait for the weekly or the monthly, but that is very beaten up. Very beaten up. Any idea why that dropped so much? Like, is there a reason? What else we got? HIMS we covered. HIMS is one of my favorite setups right now, guys. Okay, we bought this one back down here at 15. It gapped up to 28. Came back down here to 21. Okay, up above 18. That looks really good. I mean, that's starting to curl up. I think we're going to explode. I think this thing is going to absolutely explode over the next couple of weeks, guys. I think you'll be back over 30 easily. That looks really good. Really good. on HIMS. Looks really good. What else? You guys could just drop the tickers for me. Someone, I don't see the someone ticker, my man. There's no someone. There's no someone ticker, Diener. So, unless you're not, unless I'm, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, my man. Lunar. So this is in sell territory. So again, our time to buy was down here. We want to buy when the wave is down here below the white line. That's when things are oversold. You had a buying opportunity there, a buying opportunity. You could have bought right there if you wanted to, but ideally you would have been buying right here in September at 8. We'd be taking profits up here on the red dot, either in the red zone or here on the weekly. Okay. Again, if you want to learn about our selling strategy, you guys could check out the free course over here. And if you guys do not have the trading indicators, you guys can download my entire trading layout over here. And all of these indicators will load directly into your TradingView account. Your screen will look exactly like my screen when you use this link right here. If you have questions or need help with that, my email is right there. But that one is in the red zone. Okay, so we do not buy in the red zone, okay, unless we want to lose money. So I would personally set a stop loss probably at like $21, $21.50. And if you want to let it ride, let it ride. Okay, either wait for the weekly or the daily. What else we got? Yeah, join the Discord, guys. You got to. That link is pinned in the chat right now. Nightbot just dropped it there in the chat. It's also down there in the description of this video. The Discord is just awesome, guys. And I don't know if you saw this today, but I'm going to start taking chart requests every morning from over here in the Spartan chat. So you guys can drop your chart requests every morning, and I'm just going to take your guys. I'm going to take the ones I think that look the best. And yeah, so we're going to start doing that in Spartan chat. We do have a chart request thread. This is for the live streams. So tomorrow we're going to be taking more chart requests, answering these. This opens like once a week, and we just go through all of the chart requests from you guys. But daily I'm going to be doing reels, and I'm going to be taking the best ones from over here in the chat. So I'll ping you guys tomorrow over here in the Discord, and you'll be able to put your chart requests in, and I'm going to take them that way. So yeah, the Discord's a place to be, folks. I mean, that's just where we can be, and we can communicate when we're not online, when we're not streaming, okay? Because I can't stream all day long, right? So, but we can stay connected over here in the Discord. That's why we love it. What else we got? Uniswap. What's Uni doing today? Uni's trying to find a bottom down here. So it hit right here in February at 280. So it's trying to bounce again. I love Uniswap here. I think this is a very undervalued play. You could play it here on the next monthly or the next weekly. I'd want to see it break out over like 380 to confirm a breakout, but it is trying to bottom here at around $3. I think $3 is a good price for Uniswap. What else we got? Terry, what's going on, brother? Neo from I can't say your name, I'm sorry. Rojito. So that one's approaching the red zone. So I'd probably sell the next daily alert that you get on Neo here. Next time you see the daily alert, I don't think it's a bad place to take some off here, but watch for the daily alert there or the weekly. Okay, we wouldn't buy that one. We were buying this one down here at 450. Okay, you're up 50-60% since the trade. So I'd wait for the weekly or the daily, whichever one you want to trade there. Okay, but it isn't in the red zone yet, but it's getting pretty close. See how we're up here in the red zone? We get the red dot and sell off. So that kind of similar thing here we're waiting on. What else we got here? Wow, looks like you guys are feeling good about the market today. Me too. Finally feel a little bit of relief from this brutal beatdown the markets have taken. These beatdowns come though, folks. If you guys can't take the dips, if you guys can't take these uncertain times, I mean, we're in World War III, supposedly, right now. You know, just a very volatile time. Like, during these times, while they seem chaotic and like the world's falling apart and everything's just bad, those are the best times to buy. Warren Buffett says buy when there's blood in the streets. Okay, there's literally blood in the streets right now. Roro, what's going on? That's easier to say, my man. Roro, I like that name. What else we got? Block, BLOCK. You're talking about XYZ. If you could just put the tickers in. Don't put the name of the company or the stock. Just put, or the crypto, just put the ticker. The ticker is XYZ. This looks good. I just put a stop loss at like 59. 59 on the stop loss. It looks really good. OKLO. So that one had the signal here today. I believe that showed up this morning at around 48. I like it as long as it holds 45. It still has to repair some damage, really. I don't love this. It looks decent here off the weekly, but I would just make sure it holds 43. We'll see if it bounces here. Needs to get over 60. If it breaks 60, I'll be more convinced that we're breaking out. But as of right now, I'd probably set a tight stop here at like 44, 45 bucks. STBL. Is that what you said? STBL must be a crypto. I mean, I don't know much about this company or project, but again, it went from 60 cents down to 3 cents. So just pray it's not a rug pull or a dead project. And not my favorite play, man. I like to buy names that have been around a long time, right? That have lasted through bear markets, like Ethereum. Like, Ethereum's a sure bet. Can we all agree that Ethereum is a for sure money-making bet because the whole entire crypto sector is built on Ethereum? Like, everything resides from Ethereum. But when you gamble on these new projects like this, understand they're gambles. Like, they're gambles. This could totally be a rug pull. But if you know something about the project that I don't, you believe in it, that's going to bounce, right? Kind of like me with Cetus. Not a lot of people know what Cetus is. I know exactly what Cetus is. Okay, that's why I'm confident buying after a massive dip like this. So this would be more of a fundamental play than a technical play because all this thing's done is go to the floor. So the technicals aren't really going to tell you much. Yeah, we looked at Neo. You just need the sell signal either on the weekly or the daily. Okay, we're getting pretty close to that red zone. If it hit like 750, I'd definitely sell some. But yeah, look for the daily or the weekly on Neo there for a sell. Again, you were buying Neo right here, okay, at 450. We want to buy when the blue wave is down here below the white line, right there at 450. Bang out. That's a 50-60% trade. Is that Ethereum Classic? Wow. ETC. Yeah. I mean, you're down here at the 2021 low at 850. Looks good. I mean, if you believe in it, like I said, if you don't believe in it, if you don't know what they do or what they are or how they're used, I don't touch it. If I don't know what a crypto does, I don't want to own it. Okay, I don't know what it is, right? You got to believe in something that you're buying. I don't even know what Ethereum Classic does. I know this has been around for a while though. It's been around a long time and it's just suffered a very brutal pullback. So yeah, up here above $8, it looks pretty good. I still think there's some better names to own, aka any crypto in my portfolio. I do a lot of research, guys. I do a lot of crypto research. But Ethereum Classic, I don't know anybody talking about Ethereum Classic. That's the first time I've seen that requested in ever. I don't even think I've ever seen it requested, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, Snap's ripping, dude. I think Snap, it's finally time, dude. We have waited so long on this trade. It's not even funny, dude. This trade has been ugly over the last year, but I really think it's about to pay out. Okay, we averaged down all the way down. We bought here at 7, bought more down here at 4, and I think it's about to absolutely explode, dude. I think Snap is going to have a snap back. And they normally move really big on earnings. Like, I could easily see this at $10 probably by May or June. And it's sitting at 5 right now. So it's going to be interesting. They got earnings on Thursday. I can't really say anything because maybe they can do something stupid and, you know, their stock tanks. But I got a real good feeling about their earnings this go-round. And that chart looks very good. CBZ from Dieter. CBZ. Dieter's requesting some interesting names today. I mean, if you know what this project is or what they do, that beatdown was brutal there. It looks good there on the monthly. I mean, if you believe in this project, I think it's a great time to buy after that pullback. Okay, look for the monthly. Looks like it already got the weekly right there at 26. So your stop loss would be the previous low. I put the stop loss at 23.50. That's the low from March right there. That's a brutal pullback. So look into why they fell. Make sure they're not dying as a company. Wow, Plume's going to overtake Oracle for the biggest mover on the day. Plume looks frickin' prime, dude. Been waiting on Plume for a minute now, dude. That looks good. WLFI, World Liberty Financial, Mr. Donald Trump's play here. What do you know? It's been another frickin' rug pull. Right back down to where it was, right where it opened up. I'd look for the green weekly on that one. I don't know. Anything Trump has gone down to the floor. So, I mean, look at his meme coin. I mean, this is... Ugh. DJT. Right? Ugh. Puke. 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 I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know about that guy. We'll see. He has about 2 years to redeem himself. He's definitely getting some oil sold recently. You see all those ships going that were going to the Strait of Hormuz to come to the United States, and they're buying oil out of the U.S. That's just insane. Guy's playing chess. I'll give him that. He's playing chess, and everyone else is playing checkers. He does some things where I'm like, what? Why are you doing that? And then I'm like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm telling you guys, these charts, we are literally on a break here. I mean, this is like... I mean, I've been excited since back here, right? I've been excited since March. So some of you probably say, oh, you've been saying this forever. But March was only about 30 days ago, dude. I mean, again, these are 6-month swing trades here. So these take 6 months to play out. Okay, we don't sell till the wave gets back up here. But I don't know. If you believe in Trump's leadership, then 8 cents is where it opened up here in September. So went from 8 cents all the way up to 34. Now it's back down to 8 cents again. So it's at the lowest price it's ever been besides right here in October. So if you believe in it, I think it looks good. Who's crying? I ain't crying. I'm happier than a clam. I see one for BE. BE, this thing's ripping. So this one's up in the red zone. So yeah, we'd be selling this one on the next red dot here. I don't know anything about this company, but yeah, I'd personally be taking profits up here at 200 bucks. No problem, Dieter. Love you, bro. Jasmine. Jasmine, guys, we're going to be live again tomorrow taking more chart requests. We'll be taking them over here from the Discord in the chart request thread. So we'll be knocking the rest of these out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my last live stream this week. My wife and I are traveling starting on Wednesday. And I'm coming back we're coming back Sunday. So I'll be live again Monday. But tomorrow is going to be the only stream this week. I will still be dropping reels and live over here. Not live, but active here in the Discord over the week. But tomorrow will be the only live stream. So we won't be live Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday this week. Okay, only reels. You guys can follow the reels on X. Okay, X is the place to be right now. X is probably my favorite social media platform, and I drop little shorts on it every single day. So if you guys want to keep up with what we're doing this week, I'm traveling, so something big's going to happen. I feel like every time I travel, something big happens. The markets either go way up or way down. I swear, the last like 2 or 3 times I've taken vacation, something big has happened. So you're probably going to get the parabolic move, and we're not going to probably be live to see it all. But again, this move is going to last, guys. I mean, this move is going to last months. This is just starting. It's literally just starting. So we're sitting in a very good place right now. We are positioned very well right now for the up and coming bull run. Appreciate you, Jay-Z. What else we got? SQT. Again, just looks like a rug pull to me. There's nothing I could tell you other than it's just going down. What else we got? VAT. Is that a crypto or a stock? I don't see that one. What else we got? ONDS. Thing's setting up. It just needs the signal. Again, our time to buy was down here. We want to buy when the wave is below the white line. We don't want to necessarily buy right here. We want to buy it when it's very oversold, very cooked, right? It's hardly dropped. Well, I guess that's a pretty big drop from 15 to 8, but I'd like this one better at 5. They don't make a whole lot of money. They're still kind of a penny stock. You got to wait for the signal on ONDS. I don't see VAT, man. I don't see a VAT unless you're talking about Valiant Holdings. I would sell this one. I'd sell it. SOC. It's got the red dot on the weekly. So anytime I get a red dot on the weekly, I look at the previous low. In this case, it'd probably be right here at 12. I'd put a stop loss at $12. If it breaks 12, I would sell it. Okay, well, 11.50. I'd put a stop at 11.50. Or maybe just below that at 10.50. Depending on your risk, okay? You want to see this one bounce here at 13. So I'd probably put a stop loss around, yeah, 12 bucks. That's a tough one there. Pretty nasty pullback there. But that red dot, again, we got to use caution. That came last week, so you just want to use a stop loss right there at 12.50. INJ recovered. You're going to have to watch the replay. I see one for MDB. MongoDB, another name that's gotten absolutely racked. Some of these stocks have just been annihilated, dude. What's that? So that one's down from 440. You just need the signal. I'd wait for the weekly on that one. Just wait for the signal. ENA. ENA. That looks like it's coming around here. I want to see that break out over like 10 cents. Again, look at that brutal pullback, man. Look at that. 8 months in a row. Last time we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doji. Bullhammer. Looks good. If you like Athena, I think this is a really good price under 10 cents. There's too many cryptos. Like right now, I wish I had unlimited cash because I would literally be buying everything. Like everything. I don't have any more cash. Like I literally am cashless. Wow, Plume just broke out up 13%. That's the biggest winner on the day in the portfolio now. I think it's going to have a big move this week. Plume's about to boom. Plume is about to boom. That looks awesome. All right, I'm going to leave it there, folks. If you guys have more chart requests, watch for my alert over here in Spartan Chat. We will be answering more chart requests tomorrow on the live again. Tomorrow is going to be the last live this week because I am traveling. So I will be active over here in the Discord, but I will not be live because I will be out of my office. So I'm going to be answering more requests from over here tomorrow in the chart request thread, and also some more from the live. We'll be live right at the same time, right around 2 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, never miss a live stream. Tap in over there in the Discord. That link is down in the description. All the links to everything you need, my free course, the indicators, all the rules is right inside the Discord that has all the resources you need to level up your trading game. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Thanks for liking the video. God bless y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.